Mark says, will Mulligan be a good sign for Hibs? Derek McInnes wants Kevin Nisbet. How do you think Hearts will do? I don't know, Keith, if you want to take that one.
Mulligan's a good player.
Yeah, really good player.
I think that's a really smart bit of business by Hibs, to be perfectly honest with you. I think he'll do a real turn for them. What was the rest of the question?
Saying Hearts are after Kevin Nisbet, and how well will they do under McInnes? I think we've talked about that a wee bit, haven't we? And obviously now Shankland is back. I think they're in for a really good season, Hearts.
Yeah, and Hearts have signed another striker who's already said that he'll be the top scorer in Scottish football next season. So, look, do you know what? Because Derek McInnes plays the way that Derek McInnes plays, and he prefers to play with two central strikers, certainly that is certainly the way of things at command. That's what I expect to see at Hearts. A real front foot, aggressive approach to games. Couple of strikers. Lawrence Shankland's obviously going to be one of them. But yeah, if he feels, if Kevin Nisbet became a realistic target, again, wow. I mean, the firepower then that Hearts are beginning to assemble ahead of the new season fits in and backs everything up that I've suggested, that there's plenty of reason for the Hearts supporters to be excited. Absolutely.
How far could they go, Scott? If they had Nisbet and Shankland up front, firing in all cylinders, could they launch a title bid? I'm smirking as I say that because I know I'm going to get slaughtered for it, but
listen, I don't think so. And in terms of Kevin Nisbet, I mean, Jacko's, I know they will want to play with two strikers, but they've already got Shankland, Claudio Braga, the boy coming in for Estonia that's making claims about his goal return and stuff like that. So, I mean, they're pretty well stocked already. That's for you think guys like Vargas and that who's still there. So, I think they're pretty well off as it stands. Obviously, there might be a few kind of outgoings at Hearts before the window closes, and Derek McInnes will obviously look at it. Injuries can play a part as well, but I think even as we sit here just now, they've got a very decent squad. I'm not going to say they're going to split the old firm or go for title challenge, but the target for Hearts, as it always should be third and getting into Europe and trying to do well in cups, try to win a trophy. Undoubtedly, that's what Derek McInnes will be thinking. And look, if they can get off to a brilliant start, as we've suggested on here, because they've not got Europe and they can hit the ground running, get off to a flyer, who knows where it might take them to, and suddenly their goals and ambitions might change as the season goes on. But no, you need to be careful. They were a bottom 6 team last season, Hearts. So if they can get up fighting third, fourth, blooding a few noses in terms of when they go to the Old Firm and stuff like that, then I think McInnes will be pretty happy.
Scott, you just need to look at Tony Bloom's track record here to get an idea for his direction of travel at Tynecastle. I think you're right. I think that it would be too much too soon to expect Hearts to split the Old Firm or make that a realistic target for next season. Is third place a realistic target for next season? You better believe it. Yeah. I think that with the sort of momentum and with the money that's gone into this, and with Derek McInnes as the manager, I think that Hearts have every right to look at that as the target, third place. Anything less than that, I think Derek McInnes would probably be pretty disappointed in. And on top of that, if you listen, you know how managers set the tone and they say some stuff, and perhaps in the dressing room there's a bit of messaging going on about what you say when you're in front of the cameras, and Derek McInnes hasn't shied away at any point from saying he wants silverware. And I noticed Lawrence Shankland was speaking today, and that was, he echoed it was almost like he'd got Derek McInnes' notes in front of him and was saying much the same things. I'm telling you, they believe third place is where they should be by the end of next season. But I also think they really firmly believe they've got the potential here to upset the apple cart and get amongst the silverware. It's not going to be the league title, but it'll be incremental steps. And I think if Tony Bloom ends next season with Hearts in third place, he'll feel that he's moving them in the right direction. And from that platform, he will look to take them further, because that's the Tony Bloom model.
I think this sums up some of the comments we're getting in. Thomas says Hearts will finish second behind Celtic. Sing the Blues says Hearts will finish second behind Rangers. So there you go. Aye, exactly.